Hello world, welcome to CK3. Well, wait a second. That's not Crusader Kings. This is a mod. A mod I'm in love with. If you hear that music, we are about to play Elder Scrolls 6. If only. So, this is a mod that's actually based, I believe, on the second era in the Elder Scrolls lore. So, this is currently happening when the Imperium is splitting. So Cyrodiil is currently in a dire state because the Emperor is dead and it's split between Colvania. I never can pronounce names. Welcome to my fucking recordings. And the Protectorate. There's going to be a lot of things different because magic exists in this world. So does Daedra and etc. Because this mod is an entirely different game. If this came up on the Steam Marketplace, if it came up on like G2A, I would pay money from it. Even if it looked shady, I would still fork over like $60. So, some very big key differences is obviously religion. You have the Imperial cult and oh, that's a weird bug there with my mouse. And many different religions just scattered about. Uh, Another big key difference, obviously, is culture. Um, Culture in this mod works very differently than in CK, as you cannot merge or diverge. I think you might be able to diverge cultures, but you can't merge cultures. So I can't take an orc, put it over here in Argonian Naga, and form the orcish Naga. That's not a thing. Culture is based around race, and there's a few subcultures depending on like subraces almost. Houses, obviously, normal fucking dynasties. Government types. Oh boy, this is different. Authoritarian. It's very close to what feudal is. I honestly can't tell a difference. Tribal is tribal as usual. But then you got this ceremonial, theocracies, republics, which are all playable in this. And this isn't just one mod, this is actually a combination of 4 mods, I believe. So you have Elder Kings 2, you have an Elder Kings troop expansion, I believe, an Elder Kings religious mod compatibility one, and a religious mod update. Um, I'll get the name of those and probably just list them in the description. Um, I get them just directly off the marketplace or the Steam Workshop. Either works. The big thing is also, if you notice, hey, there's Skyrim, there's Morrowind, there's Black Mars, there's Cyrodiil. They're your Empire titles. They're probably not going to form unless they're already formed. Like I think the only one that has a good chance to form is Morrowind if like one of these houses get really powerful. Uh, Hammerfell exists, but it's also in shatters. Almir exists and is in perfect order because theocracy elves. Um, Another big thing, if you notice back at the map, the orcs don't exist. Where's the orc kingdom? Because the orc kingdom is supposed to exist about right here-ish. If you look on the culture map, there it is right there. There's the orc cultures. They're currently a part of Hammerfell and Skyrim and Cyrodiil, and they have a very special event where they remake their kingdom with whatever duchies they can take over. And here's the island empire that's kind of talked about briefly in lore that not really is seen. I think the only time it's ever featured in a game was the MMO. If it's not obvious yet, I am a huge nerd for the Elder Scrolls game. I've only ever beat Skyrim, but I've played a lot of them. And if I haven't played them, I've seen the gameplay for them, like Redguard. We don't talk about Redguard. It's Todd Howard's first ever game he directed, but we don't talk about it. Anyways, I have a really specific goal I want to do. It's a little cheesy, so I'm gonna give myself a handicap. And sorry, not handicap. I'm gonna give myself something that offsets it because I'm gonna have a handicap in this. So the big thing is, like cultures, everything has their own race. You notice there's a little goblin. We're gonna be a goblin. Obviously, we're gonna be a male goblin. We are not going to do goblin shamanism though. That would actually be nice and probably a cool playthrough. I'm going to do a goblin playthrough now, but I want to. Where is it? Necromancy. So yeah, look how many religions there are. By the way, Jesus, religion's not going to be. Well, it's honestly just as much as a major factor because it's still, if something doesn't follow your religion, they're going to revolt and all kind of things. But we'll get to that when we get to that. End goal is I want to do necromancy. This one follows a cult of the worms, which has the Lord of Worms as the actual ruler. If you notice, he's 615. There's ways you can just live forever in this. We're gonna go Idol Masters, which is the normal necromancy. It has human sacrifice, virtue of knowledge, and mastery of undeath. We are going to be a goblin. Here's all the races, by the way. So you can be a type of man, Brentons, Cyrodiilian, Nordic. What is that, Nordic? I thought that was Gollum from Lord of the Rings. Jesus fucking Christ. I know you don't get sunlight, but whoa. But then you got your Mer, which are your Osmir and elves, because fun fact, orcs are actually elves in this world. You have your Dunmer, and you can also play as Falmer and snow elves and such, and Drenmer. Very cool that you can do those races. But then you can also be, the Khajiit, the Argonians, the Goblins, Daedra. You can be a Daedra, and as a Daedra, you cannot die. You literally are immortal. The problem is anyone who knows magic can banish Daedra, and you also cannot convert culture because your culture does not exist on this plane. And then there's this race, which are represented, I think, on the other continent, which we've never seen. They're cat people. There's plenty more races in Elder Scrolls lore that's just not represented in the games at all. We're gonna be Goblin kind. We're not gonna be the snow ones because we're not starting in Skyrim. That wouldn't make sense. I think we'll just be a green goblin, and we will be known as Jewel. That's an in joke for anyone who does not know. We shall be Jewel of the Rock Thrower family. And our symbol shall be something very simple and dumb. Yes, like this. Finish. We're going to set ourselves to be young because, yeah. And we always start off as a prisoner. No matter what game you play, if it's Elder Scrolls related, you're a prisoner. Now, I just noticed the scaling is actually a little bit off down here. That's actually going to annoy me. Doesn't matter, though. Because I can... Actually, no. That is not an... yeah, that is an issue, isn't it? What can I... Let me see if I can... don't know why that is like that. Why is it like that? Hang on. Settings, because it wasn't letting me access it from the menu. Is it because I have UI scaling set to that? That might be the reason. The reason why I have UI scaling always turned up a little bit higher is because I'm blind as shit. Literally blind as shit. Yeah, there we go. That was the issue. Because in normal CK3, if you have UI scaling at 100, it's so small, I cannot read it. But, switching back up. Oh, no, we're going with Drool. Drool, you want to be a green goblin, because I think that's cooler. We'll be a man. And we want necromancy. I don't care about the bull, really. So, this is where things get a little crazy, as in Skyrim. So, we have birth sign. Every character gets this. It actually pulls what date you're born in the game and pulls the birth sign related to it. This character we might never lose, so we want to make sure we choose good. I'm going to actually. I'm going to have them be the lover. And we are going to be intelligence based. Oh boy, we are going to be the smartest of all the goblins. We are going to know all the words. And I would like us to be both diligent and calm. And then from this point, there's one specific perk I want. Can't remember what it is. I'll know it when I see it. And yeah, so you're looking, you're seeing purple signs. There's some weird ones like clan mother. Can't see it. Laid eggs for when Argonians are pregnant. Um, Here it is, necromancer. We're gonna be a necromancer. There's some other cool ones where you can be champions of each Daedra or god. Transcendent, which is something you can actually do, but I'm not sure how. Lifespan is for anyone who's an elf. So as you age as an elf, you lose stats, but your expectancy just increases like crazy. Line of X, not sure which one that is. Undead, so you can make your character just an undead character. You can make your character a vampire or a lichen or even this one, which is a fun one from the Somerset Isles, or a pirate. You can have a pirate empire. It's possible. These are new. These were part of a mod update. I'm not sure what they are. I was looking for something just to show because it's fun. Where is it? I don't know. Can't seem to find it. Um, Along with this, there's also new trees, obviously. But I'm also going to say we're an apprentice magician. I actually just realized those are 0, so there's no reason not to take the highest. But no, we're going to be apprentice. We're not going to start off as a massively attuned one. We're also going to be attuned to magic. And I want us to be. I think that's it. So now we're going to upgrade our magic to be about. That's kind of low, actually. We'll set it to 5. I want our stewardship. I want to see martial. So it'll be just kind of even at 9. I want our prowess to be crap. Like, we cannot duel. We are weak. We are shriveled. We are cowards in the back line. And we're going to play like that. We're not going to have any children or daughters. And we are Drool, the rock thrower. It kept rock thrower. It's destined. Yeah, this looks like a Drool. We're going to submit the character. We're going to load it up. Now, lifestyle. Holy crap, there's a magic one. Here's the diplomacy, that's normal. Here's the martial, there's a plunderer trait that completely revolves around raiding. That literally gives you development and increases prisoner chance and increases just everything you earn from raiding. Steward, intrigue, and learning are all the same. I'm going to actually dedicate myself to learning right now and start working on culture fascination. I want to immediately get married, and I want someone... Is there... Search? Inheritable traits. Yes, there is one with a good. It is my chancellor. We shall make the kids. I'm going to dedicate you to upgrading our development, and I'm immediately going to try to change the religion here. You are going to help me in managing the domain. And there's going to be new positions along with this. So there's court mages, and there's a completely new type of troop, which, yeah, we can't. Well, obviously there's the Goblin version, but we can't see them. There's actually battle wizards we can get. I'm going to take some... I can't take any concubines, actually. We're going to hit 5. Continue on. You became the head of the culture of Goblin. That's cool. We are the right culture. So this is where things get a little crazy. I'm just procking everything I need to proc here to make sure everything's going good. Construct a new holy site. This wasn't in the base game at all. You can create holy sites for your religion. Right? Help you just increase the power, create holy orders, adopt atomic ways, become a Lich. This is my goal. You must have the Master Conjuration one, and your level of devotion must be 3. This only is available because I'm a mage. I have the Mastery over Death one, or the Dragons as a doctrine, and I have the trait Necromancer. I don't know how to get this trait without starting with it, which is why I just took it. Reform the Goblin military. Your martial is 20. You have the trait Strategist, Overseer, or Gallant. I actually don't know what that is. I don't remember that, actually. Disorganized military. Doesn't really pop up with anything. Is it under innovations? Maybe. Culture. Here it is. Cannot research innovations, unlocking new men at arms. Yeah, so that actually really sucks. So we're gonna need to fix that, like, quickly. But for now, it's actually fine. This is what I'm talking about when we get to religion. The leader of the Council of 8. So, just as there's the 8 divines or the 9 divines, because Nords believe in Talos, there is different chapels, and there's like a competing religion fiver with it. You won't see heresies appear really in this. Instead, you have these faiths competing with each other for control. And I believe if your religion gets powerful enough, it will actually compete with them. As you can see, there's a Nordic pantheon trying to fight against them. The Brenton Rite, the Red Guard Creed. I think we just get a physician, and I think we're good to just start for a bit. I'm hopefully never going to have to switch heirs. My goal is to make a extremely powerful Lich here. Yeah, and you'll see the events like this. So this is the Danger God of Hunt, and it's like he might reward me for a plentiful prey. I'm gonna go for that one, and I gain a whole bunch of prestige for doing so. And I immediately got my wife pregnant. That's good. So this is gonna be a really slow game as I'm trying to build up my. What is that name? Yes, shall be my heir. What are you? Oh, wait, you. You're born. Ooh, that's a problem. We're gonna educate you though. Will not be trained as the child's culture neither has the state or school of magic innovation. Interesting. I'm gonna send proposal and still train them. So magic doesn't really seem to fit. Oh, it's freezing up a little bit. There we go. I'm gonna bump it down to 4. Doesn't really seem to fit the world of CK, right? Well, magic is done by right-clicking and opening your spellbook. And I got some cool ones, as I just realized based on your magic stat, it randomly gives you some spells at start. I'm already kind of down the conjuration tree, which is what I need, which lets me summon a Daedric army. Then you have this one under the destruction tree, which lets you actually cast like spells that harm people and hurt them. That gives them health negatives. You have alteration, which literally buffs you and damages others and does some cool things. You have the illusion, which has basic illusion spells: charm, frenzy, demoralize. The restoration one, which can actually do amazing things like cure disease. So if someone gets cancer, I can cure them. I can get rid of cancer like that. Necromancy, available since I'm a necromancer. I can raise undead. And now you'll notice my troops went up and I have 100 special soldiers. They do not die unless they die in battle. That is a permanent 100 soldiers just for me. And now, go back to my spellbook. I've used up some mana, but it's only 30 mana, and I regen mana every single month. And you just slowly build an army up. My wife is pregnant again. The family grows. The rock throwers shall thrive. They also have a lot more renown perks, like the Magica tree, where you can actually like guarantee mages in your family tree line. You can also do this one, which is interesting, but pillaging one is fun. I think it's actually based off the Viking. But like I said, we're taking this slow because I want to make sure we actually have a good domain here. So probably for the next 2-ish years, we're probably just going to sit here for a bit and kind of just build up our little people here, our little goblin tribe. Take some gold, sacrifice prestige because I'm a greedy goblin. Goblin greedy, goblin like gold. Make sure I get a big family and just increase my stats. Because the big thing is, if when I become a lich, or if I do, when I do so, my lifestyle goes down 90%. It will be forever like a crawl to get a lifestyle perk. So anything I can do to make sure I get points now helps. Like that. Boom, just like that. Working on the learning tree. Getting Scholar would be great. And there are a few changes, like now Scholar gives mana. So that's good. Right now we actually have 17 with 6 spells. Okay, we have another son who was born of the tower. I'm not going to educate you. Oh, actually, yes, I am, because I want you to be of the right religion. So I am going to educate you. We're just gonna hope you randomly get strong. Someone's trying to revolt. I don't care, because I am Goblin Chief. What I say, go. We'll take the piety. Piety's good. And let's see. Something you might notice: the decision to make artifacts. I have the artifact DLC. Artifacts exist, but I don't have the event to do so. Even though I have that position filled, because you just can't in this mod, from my understanding. You have to find them. They're actual artifacts. I just got my other perk, learning per level of devotion, which is going to be great for us. I actually wonder. Yeah, you can see there is some, like the ruby throne, which, oh, I want that throne. Oh boy. And to open your royal court in here, you have to be a king or an emperor, and you have to be feudal or pirate. Feudal-like. So I think authoritarian can also. Oh, yeah. I mentioned earlier how Hammerfell exists, but elsewhere it does, because she actually, did Hammerfell die? I think Hammerfell just died. That's interesting. I've done a few games of this. I don't think that's ever happened. Okay, you're actually a learning character. That's great for you. We don't know what you are yet. Can I take a concubine yet? No, I cannot. Okay. I'm gonna pause here. I'm gonna actually summon some more undead, because I'm not going to grant any tax lien. I'm gonna also summon a familiar. So summoning this gives me some stat buffs, and it's just for 20 years. You know, just a 20-year stat buff for only like mana that I'd earn in like 10 months. Never. It's my land. Oh, crap. I can't raise my troops, actually. Can I? Oh, this is interesting. Study learning. Can I place my marker anywhere else? Oh, I can. Oh, I'm silly. Raise my allies here, and we're just going to march on over. Familiar, I can lose stress or gain relationship. I'm going to just lose stress. Don't care about the rest. They have 31 general. Holy crap. I'm going to take this over. Did I imprison him? Please tell me I did. You want to work for me, man? Like, yeah, you're gonna hate me, but I don't care. You are the smartest. You gather the smartest of your tribe to figure it out. Yes, I would do that. The miserable drool. I have no choice. The miserable drool? I mean, my name's Drool. Um, okay, so this is a debate on who's stronger. You tell him this is over, you gain prestige, you gain police tribe, you gain unpressed claim on the lordship. Ugh. And yeah, we'll piss you off. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care, actually. And we're just gonna let the timer go still here. How are we doing, actually, with this? Mystical knowledge. So this is the event. I want to go through And mark the end of the conflict. Recognize each other as High King of Western Skyrim and High Queen of Eastern Skyrim. Only time will tell if this peace will last or if they're willing to one day claim the Old Kingdom again. So, the Western Skyrim gets these, the Eastern Skyrim gets these. Each half of Skyrim will now have its own de jure High Kingdom, claiming authority solely over its holds it has been attributed to. So if we go to Empire, there is no longer a Skyrim title. There is a special event to reunite Skyrim, but that Skyrim is gone. Now there's just Western and Eastern Skyrim, which is a fun little thing. So now we're just going to keep going, and I actually think I'm going to be greedy here. There's this land I want. We're going to take our troops over there, and we're going to march them on. It's going to be a little annoying having to deal with revolts in both, but it will be fine. We'll take it, and now what we really need to be doing is actually promoting our culture. So we can't culture accept here because, first of all, we're not the right rank. And it'll kind of be useless because we can't merge them. We will work on making them the Goblin culture, or if there's anyone else. So there's two types of cultures. There's a migrant culture and a normal culture in this. A migrant one can easily migrate into any county. Other ones get like a 20-year penalty. We're just going to set these guys over here, and we're going to be working. It's going to take quite a bit of time, even with a 16-level steward. But it will be fine. I am actually going to upgrade to Religious Icon, and now I'm going to switch off. Do I switch off now? I definitely gonna need to increase my martial skill so I can get that one event. I'm not sure if there's a way to actually increase it here, though. I would assume there is if I go down Strategist or something. Martial 3. Martial 2. Martial 2. So obviously this is the one to go down. For now, we're actually going to work on this one because the attraction bonus might make us have more kids. Because this goblin like to fuck. Oh, wait. Wait. Could form a hybrid culture. I don't remember that being a thing. Hang on. Yeah, there's no hybrid culture button. Is there actually a way to form a hybrid culture now in the mod? Am I an idiot? I might be an idiot. But there's no button to do so. I could gain aggressive attacker, unwielding defender, or flexible leader. I'm gonna take unwielding defender. And I'm going to actually open my spellbook and summon more undead. I also just noticed this was not a thing, I believe. There's levels of summon. Interesting. I want a lifestyle perk. A steady hand is required to tame the beast. I will keep her. I gain war mount. Oh, that is amazing. Mythology. Oh, well, don't have one. A name inspired by history. I don't have one. Okay, it's fine. We'll call it Charger. Wait. I regret everything I just did. I saw the option after I clicked it. Sweet roll was an option. I want sweet roll. Fuck. I'm gonna actually take this one in rating just temporarily because what we're going to do is we're gonna raise an army of raiders now. Keep calm, and we're gonna raid some territory. Yep, just like that. I'm not losing war mount. And we're going to go back to our land really quick. Oh, they are still chasing me. Oh, they are greedy. Can't get me. Just run away. Looks like my wife is pregnant again. I still don't have concubines. It kind of makes me upset because I'd like a lot of family members. Rituals, open spellbook. We are going to summon more undead. Okay. Cyrodiil is shocked as the warlord, that guy, a zealot bent on destroying the Akavir, seized the Imperial City with the crown of Cyrodiil. Never had this event happen. While it is said the Elder Council should soon get in power and become the ruling body of the Imperial Isles along with the most province, the young warlord will still stay in control for a few years to deal with the aftermath of the war. The warlord's hatred for Akavir is known by everyone, and some whisper he may use the time to further his advantage. Oh, this is interesting. We're having a religion shakeup. Okay, this is a base game from the event. This is where I get to buff my horse. I want it to be swift. So now it's an agile war mount, which basically just gave me a +1 prestige, or sorry, +1 prowess, which is good for me because I don't have prowess. Ways to get fit. Oh yes. Hang on. I'm gonna take this just because getting that buffs my prowess stat. It's now 14. I started with 3. I'm at 14 from bonuses. So bring me an axe. 2% chance I die. I'm fine with that. The very low chance. Chance we're unable to cut the tree and we just lose prestige. I'm gonna take it because if we get the lumberjack, that's gonna be great. Okay. I became obese. I got wounded, but I lost it. Oh, that image. You know what? I've got something covering it. It's fine. But I look great. I look great. That actually is good because that helps me with that. Um, more chance for martial experience. I take, and I'm gonna work on holding a Mystic Communion. Actually, keeps the trait vengeful. That's fine. Gonna develop the kingdom. I'm gonna lose weight, and then I'm gonna go on a hunt. So this is buffing all my martial because I'm gonna try to organize our army. I'll take a chance for a hunting trophy. Gain novice hunter. Yeah, we're getting buffs big time. A lot of it to my prowess though, and not the martial, which is what I need. Yeah. Um. So for now, let's focus on. Looks like we actually converted the religion of that, so we're going to be converting you along with your people to goblins. We're not letting you be non-goblins. You're forced to be a goblin here. And we're going to work on markets for gold income. And we are 31, but we're in good health because we lost obese. So I'm actually happy. I'm going to keep losing weight, though, for a little bit. Gain respected figurehead. What's that do? Let me reinforcement rate. No, I'll just take the opinion bonus. And we're going to hold a feast. Waste our gold, because not really much to spend on right now. Take every event that happens. It's fine. I also love how the necromancy religion is just bright purple. Eh, do whatever you want. I don't care. Let's open some more dead. We can take a perk, but before that we have another event. Keep the trait calm. I want you to be calm. So now that we're here, we're going to go down the strategy tree, work on that a little bit. Open a spell book, and we are going to... Do I have the familiar still up? I think I do. Yeah, Scamp's still up. What the... That did not happen last time. Oh well. It's working now, so. Keep the trait brave. So you're 13. You're brave, vengeful, calm. You're an interesting character with 0 diplomacy. Oh man. You have 8 diplomacy. You're actually well balanced, believe it or not. And you have decent magic. Better than hers, actually. We're gonna unpause. We're gonna go back to raiding just temporarily. And you notice I never have my zombies a part of raiding, as they are special troops. I'm going to be studying ancient tests, which increase learning. Yeah. I'm gonna go take the gold back to our little people and disband. I can ransom for 10 gold. Yeah. And how's the building going? We can work on anything to lose me stress right now. I will make it legal. Yes, I will make it legal. And we'll build some gathering hubs. I also just noticed there's a temple here that I took. I'll pay the gold to keep it. And I can't construct any of these as I'm tribal, so it doesn't really help. I'm going to do another hunt. I lost my antiquarian and my physician, which is a problem. Let's get them back. Oh, there we go. Spy Master can take it. I need a tutor to help my children. And I want a personal champion for some prestige. That's all I really care about right now. Gain more prestige. We return home. For centuries, Cyrodiil and most of Tamriel was ruled by a dynasty. Over the last few decades, the authority of the Imperial Province over the other regions of Tamriel diminished until they could only claim dominion over parts of Cyrodiil. I missed the part where this is my problem. This is where the split happens. So normally all this is Cyrodiil. Well, now it's all Chorrol. They did not split. So normally those two that we saw in the beginning would split the actual Empire of Cyrodiil. That did not happen. The rare event happened where it was actually controlled under one. And this house is taking control now, which I'm guessing this was that warlord's house. Yes, it actually is the warlord's daughter is in control. That is interesting. And they are a very weak house, too. Even more interesting, is anyone here part of the old house? Does not look like it. Yeah, you can just see how some of them are just crazy. Like, this is the elf tree. Jesus, this one's just a straight line. But I'm going to continue as we are going to grow our great goblin nation. I became malnourished. I actually need to stop. I need to gain weight. I forgot to turn that one off. Naval speed's going to be great for where we're at. My heir is unmarried. I can marry my heir to myself. What? Wait. No. Wait. Okay, first of all, I demand you convert. Okay, and now we're gonna stop gaining weight. I don't know. Can I divorce? Okay, I divorced you. Trusty steed. Work on her endurance. Now she is agile and enduring, which now gives stress loss, which is amazing. So, this warhorse is just going to be overpowered. I'm malnourished again. What the heck? Go back to... Oh, stop losing weight, because apparently that was still on. We need to summon some more undead. Probably at the common level. Yep. Pretty good army now. We're going to hold another Mystic Communion. Someone's pregnant. I don't know if it's my daughter or my wife. One of them is pregnant. We have two with the same name. Man, this is going to get confusing. Can I gain Herbalist? Oh, I didn't get it. Oh, that would have been great. I'm going to go on a pilgrimage now. I'm going to pay quite a lot of gold for this, actually. But I think it might be worth it if we get lucky. My son has gained the Flamboyant Trickster. We're gaining Divine Protection. Yeah, we'll do that one just for the culture difference we're dealing with right now. And I gain the trait Pilgrim, which Pilgrim just gives me more piety increase, which is great. I returned, it's fine. Just getting the trait now, this is helpful. This is a new one. Use piety and devotion to change your education trait. Never seen that before, but I mean, I don't really care about it. How old am I? 37, still in good health. I'm going to have to start to go down the magic tree eventually, though. Diligent training. Cradled by death. My heir died. Was stillborn. I'll take flexible leader now. Okay. I no longer have wife. I no longer can marry. Maybe I can marry my daughter when she. That sounds terrible. That sounds terrible. Maybe I can marry my daughter when she grows up. Um. Yeah. This problem. Um. My son cannot marry anyone either. Interestingly enough. Um. Can I invite some people? I'm gonna invite some people and see if we can get some just in here. Your shaman is my shaman is fucking my tutor. I saw nothing. I don't care. This character would be fine with an orgy at his palace. And I gain another martial lifestyle. I gain a point. I gain a point. Cool. We're gonna do cavalry. Just get that going. And we're gonna see if any of the new people invited are actually goblin. Might be worth it. I need female. I want females. You are. Here's gender. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Male, 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 male. Yeah, lots of males in this house. I'm gonna go ahead and unpause. Not enough gold because I spent it all on that pilgrimage, but that's fine. That's fine. My daughter is charming. That is a bad thing to say after I just said I'd fuck her. Open my spell book. Let's get some more undead going, shall we? Okay, to make my steed stay alive, and now what I really need to do is probably expand more. Let's take the martial. I gained the nickname the Foolish. You're kidding me. Oh no. The Foolish. Men at arms efficiency we're gonna take. Let's see here. Take the stress loss. Okay, 7 months. They'll be the right culture. Actually, I'm part of this one, so I actually only need. Yeah. Who are you partnered with? Oh, you're partnered with someone all the way up there. I don't care then. Oh, you're easy pickings, actually. Holy War for Duchy. Yeah, I think I'll just Holy War for you. Holy War. And what we're going to do is we're just going to march the Necromancers on. Go Skelly Bros with 2k. Holy crap. Have I really been summoning that much? Oh, you're an elf. Yeah. Join us. Join us, Elf Bro. Gonna pause really quick as it freezes. There we go. Force my demands, and now we're working on this and making them true believers. So now I really need some good positioned people. You actually, and then we'll do you here. We need to work on promoting Goblin culture here. And we need to work on making them necromancers as well, which is only 9 years. That's not bad. My base county is actually wanting to revolt, it seems. That's not good. We'll work on that. Can I marry anyone? Does not look like it. I can designate a guardian. It shall be me. And now... look at this. Yeah, this is another thing. You actually need complete control of the county to make it. You actually have to have full-on control over it. You can't just have part of it and claim the duchy. Now we are also going to raid for captives. Ooh, that'd be fun. But no, we're gonna holy war here as well, as we are just gonna want to form the duchy here. Godspeak. I might become drunk. Oh, I hope not. Okay, I didn't. I'm actually becoming a really good warlord when I meant to become a lich. We're going to open the spell book, and we are actually going to summon a lot of undead. Alright, we're going to take over the county. This is ours now. Threw ourselves in a little bit of a position and a pickle, as now we also are over our domain limit, and we're not actually the duchy. But we're going to be forming it here whenever I get the gold. I will also train my horse to be strong. I know that took some money. Oh, I actually lost my horse apparently. I'm gonna call it Sweet Roll this time. Wait. No, Agile and Enduring War Mount. That was a weird one. Man, everything. I actually have a vassal, interesting. We will continue on working on converting to Goblin. And then we're going to work on controlling these people so they don't revolt in my face. I just need some cash. Actually, we're going to raid for that cash really quick. Just, getting good raiding here. Doesn't really look like it, actually. We'll go up here and raid you. And we'll get out of here. Sweet Roll. No price is too expensive. I know I'm wasting money when I need to save it, but I'm not losing my mount. I really lost another child. What the heck? I have one child and she's 9. Oh no. Diligent training. I don't think Stone Thrower is gonna be a great line like I wanted it to. Yeah, you'll be sadistic. Why not? I don't care. Hit and run. We're really leveling up the martial tree. Holy crap, we are. I'm actually lost a point in martial. Or no, I lost a bonus I had. Alright, we need to get that position filled again because this helps against revolts with control growth. Oh, a wild boar appears. Yeah, we'll go for it. Monster killed. I gain the trait Hunter. That's really good, actually. I was terrible at fighting. I have a base 3. I'm 22. The amount of bonuses that have been stacked. Yeah, you can be arrogant. I don't care. Artifact. I actually need artifacts because they're so hard to get. No longer my court physician. I'm known for my dedication to faith. That has grown. Gonna place you, my champion, in this position. I really need the gold. I can't get it. I keep having to go back down. I might just commit to raiding. I really might. I'm gonna be greedy and hope for this. And I regret my decision because I got wounded and still got some experience though. Fascination discovered. Okay. My new fascination is going to be. So there's a lot of different ones, obviously. There's so many different ones. We can't really do anything about this because we're not in the territory. Our culture's already set here. Could learn barracks, which would be nice. I really want alchemy, which just gives a permanent health boost in disease resistance. Um, development growth. Development growth is always good to get. I'm gonna go with alchemy. Alchemy is just good in general. Okay, now we can get another martial tree. We get sappers. And we're almost a strategist at 48. Oh, we are old. It is time to switch over. I was hoping to finish the tree, but we didn't get to. Um, we are going to start learning magical theory, and we're going to go straight down the master conjuration tree. We also have just enough gold. I am now a Duke, a Revan. I am now a Duke. And that is where I'm going to be ending this one after developing my capital again and gaining stress like crazy. And I will see you all next time.